We love talking to our good friend Lauren Merkel from Merkel Retirement Planning. Hi, Lauren. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing really well, Lou. How are you doing?
Great. And we are going to be talking money today because there's nothing more important than planning your retirement. And you have some ways, and I think you even called them little sneaky ways that you can save more money that we're talking about here today.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are looking to try to find ways to contribute towards their retirement, their future retirement, and sometimes it's not as easy as what it should be. So we got a couple ideas for you as far as how to get more money underneath your retirement plan so you can experience your best retirement vision down the road.
Yeah, and it's never too late to start saving more. And if you can plan ahead of time, that is all the better. But give us some examples of some things that we could do to help that nest egg grow as big as it could possibly grow.
One of the things that we saw last year is there was a lot of employers that were taking away their 401k plan, they were suspending it, or they were taking away their contribution, their match to the 401k plan. So there's many people out there that can't contribute to the 401k plan anymore. So there's an account out there that's really been around since the beginning of time, it feels like, but it just doesn't get a lot of press. So there's not a lot of people that utilize this type of an account within their overall retirement plan structure. And this account is called the Brokerage Account. And the cool part about this Brokerage Account is there are no contribution limits. Meaning you can put as much money away as you want to within this account. You don't have to have earned income to contribute to the account. So all these rules that are associated with the 401k plans and the IRAs are not associated with this type of an account. And you can literally invest in just about anything you want to within this brokerage account as well.
All right, so what gives you the ability to go and pick the stocks that you want? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, literally, you can have stocks, you can have bonds, you can have ETFs, you can even have precious metals. Literally, just about anything you want to have underneath of there, you can have within that type of account. And the other cool thing that is associated with this account is if you're in the 12% federal tax bracket or lower, then any long-term capital gains, any long-term realized capital gains or qualified dividends, you don't have to pay any federal income tax on it as well, because one of the disadvantages of this type of an account is you have to pay taxes on realized capital gains and dividends every year. But for those in the 12% federal tax bracket or lower, that law changed for them in 2010. And that's another surprising thing is that law has been on the books for 11 years now, and very few people realize that that law was introduced 2010.
And how would you go about setting this up? How would you go about setting up a brokerage account?
It's very simple. Go to your favorite custodian. There's a lot of custodians that are out there. So Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, Vanguard, there's a lot of custodians that are out there, and they make it very simple. You go to their website, follow their account setup process, and it's very simple to do so.
All right. You also say another good idea was to contribute to your HSA, right?
The HSA is a really powerful savings account. So first of all, you have to have a high deductible health care plan to be eligible to contribute to the HSA. So not everybody is eligible, but if you are, then take advantage of this account because the contributions that go in can be tax deductible, meaning you're not paying taxes on those contributions. The growth on the account is tax-free. That's the best kind of growth, Lou, is tax-free growth. And if you take the money out for qualified distributions, qualified medical expenses, it comes out tax-free. So it has the triple tax benefits that everybody's looking for. So if you're eligible for it, try to put some money away underneath of the HSA. And one of the best ways to do this, all of this that we're talking about, is to try to automate it, meaning that the more automation you can put into your savings vehicles, the likely you are to continue on with the savings program.
All right, so Lauren, you have a workshop coming up on Thursday. Tell everybody about that really quick.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Thursday at noon, we have an online workshop. It's live, so we'll be there to answer any questions that you have. And the concepts that we're going to be talking about are the 3 investment mistakes that I saw took place last year. One of the best ways to avoid investment mistakes is first to identify them and then figure out how to not incorporate them this year.
All right, Lauren, great information as always, buddy. Merkelplan.com for more information on everything that we talked about. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
It's great to see you, Lou. See you next week.
All right.